And now, Kerncast 23 with Colin Jackson.
And with the extreme heat we have had here and very dry conditions, a fire is the last thing we need. So
that's right.
Colin's here.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Well, the wind is right, the temperatures are right, the relative humidity is very low, and that's why the National Weather Service has issued red flag warnings. That doesn't look like this in the winter. This is the purple season for colors on our warnings and watches pages, and we have, well, bad problems, okay, potentially, especially in the mountains and foothills, Kern County mountains to the east and also to the south, where, yeah, these warnings and watches and warnings are going to be up all through tonight and to tomorrow as we start to see the low relative humidities in the 10 to 15% range, and that's low, and winds gusting out of the west at around 20 to 30 miles per hour, and that always causes a problem. So that's the scene there in terms of what we can expect for bad conditions for wind. So be careful with what you're burning and how you handle it. Please be careful there. All right, the weather computer is completely frozen up. I can't believe it, but it is. Welcome back to town, huh? Yeah, it's too hot for it. There we go. I just had to give it a kick. All right, 84 degrees in Tehachapi. Here's the wind we were talking about. Northwest at 24 miles per hour, gusting to 36 miles per hour. And it's pleasant, but again, it is awfully warm. Water is what we need. We're in for a cool down. Does it feel cooler than yesterday? I hope so. Yesterday, a lot of places hit that 110 degree mark. And now, our temperature is not doing too badly. It's sitting roughly at 101. Now, compared to yesterday, that's mild. Northwest winds at 12 miles per hour. There's our relative humidity, 10%, even drier in the mountains in some locations. So please be aware of that. So Sunday was a scorcher, no question about that. Arbon 112, Taft 111, Delano, Bakersfield, Wasco, very hot. So this was the tester, right? Saturday was hot too, but Sunday was the record breaker in many locations. We were 1 degree shy of a record yesterday. This low is going to hang around out here. It's not going to advance much further south, but as it does advance a little toward the Oregon border, it's going to bring us some cooler weather. So this coming weekend, if you have plans, will be much cooler, and I think you'll really enjoy that. Highs in the low 90s instead of way too hot like it was this past weekend. Our wind pattern, this is the future going into tonight and into tomorrow, and as we advance this in time, the winds keep flowing out of the west, northwest at around 10 to 15 miles per hour with the occasional gust to 20, and they'll be stronger in the mountains. Our high today was 102, the average for this time of year, 92. The low this morning was a disgusting 72. So we're getting rid of the heat slowly, but still not yet. A lot of triple digits out here today. 71 for LA, 109 Palm Springs, nothing new for them. And locally, these were the highs, 94 for Lake Isabella, 86 Fraser Park, and up in Fresno it got to 101, and even Porterville got to 100. Winds still nice breeze tonight, and still strong out east, 22 gusting into the 35 mile per hour range from Tehachapi all the way into Mojave. So be careful with the fire danger, please. Current temperatures look like this. We're at 101 in Bakersfield, 98 Wasco, 93 Lake Isabella, and 84 in Tehachapi. Here's your forecast. Traveling tomorrow, San Francisco, partly cloudy, 68. And an 85 Yosemite, 95 Fresno, 63 Pismo Beach, 66 Santa Barbara, and a 68 for Ventura. Low to mid 70s for LA to Anaheim, and 106 for Palm Springs, 68 San Diego. And here's our forecast, much better. Mid to upper 90s, still above average, but it's not going to kill you. West winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Into the mountains and foothills, it'll be a cooler day as well. 90 for Lake Isabella, 79 Tehachapi. West winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. The desert regions, windy and hot, upper 90s across the board. Tonight, we'll drop off to likely 68, so that's still warm, but not uncomfortable. Clear skies and a nice northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. 95 tomorrow, sunny and cooler. And the 7-day forecast looks like this. Not bad, huh? Look at this weekend. We're always thinking about it. And we'll have a little bit of an up and down ride till we get there, but this weekend will be very pleasant. Upper 80s to 90, that's on the valley floor. Even cooler in the Kern River Valley. Temperatures in the upper 80s for the weekend. And yeah, very nice in the mountains too.
Well, we knew yesterday was going to be bad, but I don't think anybody anticipated
Wow.
just how bad
Yes, it was
could be.
nice to be out of town for that Saturday.
Okay.